All right, some NFL news. I think Brad, our friend Brad, is said 100 days till college football because he's had enough of it just goes crazy with the basketball. You got to see these texts. It's amazing how much he hates these games. But I guess 100 days till college football, and now pro football is in the news. Kind of, not really. Colts owner, Jim Irsay.
Yeah.
He bid $4.5 million for Kurt Cobain's "Smell Like Teen Spirit" guitar. Sold to Jim Irsay, $4.5 million. Well, this guy just sits around, gets loaded. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have a problem with drinking anymore. And buys memorabilia. And it got the captain. We're friendly with this captain of the Riverboat Casino. He asked, which piece of memorabilia in music history would you want to own if money was no option? And I was like, well, can you make it a gambling contest? He said, yeah, sure. Let's put odds on it. Is it the Cobain guitar, 3-1 odds? Is it John Lennon's piano that he performed Imagine on, 6-1? Is it Lady Gaga's meat dress, 15-1? Or MC Hammer's Hammer Time pants, 30-1? Or you could go field minus 250. Bryce, start us off. Which would you pick?
Well, it's funny with this question that you gave out because my youngest daughter the other day just randomly said, can you put on Smells Like Teen Spirit, which it's totally random. Never mentioned anything about Nirvana. I don't know where. I think she's heard it on a TikTok.
You love Nirvana though, don't you?
I did. Yeah, I do. Well, I do. Yeah. So this is probably the toughest one we've ever done because I started going through it and I was like, there's so many different pieces of memorabilia that are really cool.
There are quite a few options out there. Yeah.
I will say though, Irsay getting the Cobain guitar is like pretty lame, right? Though it's like Jim Irsay.
He gets it.
Yeah, the Jim Irsay. I mean, I feel like I know Jim Irsay's probably really not that much older than Kurt Cobain, but I feel like it should be somebody younger, right? Like in all honesty, I don't know anybody who loves Nirvana. I personally don't know anybody who loves Nirvana who's older than you guys. Like, I feel like everybody's a little bit younger. Right. It's weird. It's weird to say that. I'm sure there's a million, billions of them, but
yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking about it and I was thinking, you have Michael Jackson Thriller jacket to me would be really cool. Michael Jackson glove. I was then thinking like maybe there's some Queen Live Aid stuff or something like that. That'd be cool. But I'm sticking with the same thing with Cobain's guitar, but I would say the Unplugged guitar to me, the MTV Unplugged guitar to me was definitely one of the biggest, like most iconic things I've ever watched. And I still watch and I still listen to that album to this day all the time. So to me, that, from a Nirvana side is the biggest thing that I would want.
That might be, it's funny. That might be MTV's biggest moment. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah. I wonder if that ever went for sale. You just wonder what happens.
I don't know.
The Unplugged guitar went for $6 million.
I think that's one of the highest. I thought that was one of the highest pieces.
Yeah, that went for $6 million.
I guess. That makes sense that it's more expensive than this one. This seemed like a lot for this.
Yeah, Irsay got that one too. He's just got he's got all these Kurt Cobain guitars. All right, Parlay Kid, what are you gonna say?
Well, we know which one Harry's taking, so we could probably just move off, right? The one with the meats, right?
Lady Gaga's meat dress?
Yeah, right? I mean, he'd have to pick that one.
Unless Daugherty wore a Daugherty dress. Darty. I'm thinking Darty.
Show some respect.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about my kid was talking about my kid's talking about the quarterback that transferred today.
Bon Jovi vest, right?
Darty. Go ahead.
I've missed the captain. I've missed the riverboat, Sal. I've missed it. It's time. I'm glad we're back on it.
Yeah.
Sal, you know the Wu-Tang Clan, right?
Oh,
right?
Sure.
Pretty familiar with it.
Yeah.
They cut an album that you might be familiar with called "Once Upon a Time in Shaolin," worth about. It was bought for about $2.6 million from this farmer bro, right? This guy that was actually put in jail, and his assets have been seized. They only cut one of these. There's one copy of this.
What are you talking about? There's one album out there?
There's one. It's a secret album.
Oh.
From the Wood. It's like, and it was bought for like 2.5, something like that, by this farmer bro guy that's in prison, and his assets were seized by the government. So I guess the government has a hold of this.
I think you're making this whole thing up.
No, I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. This
Darren's
is true.
Talking about a rap group. I love it.
Hey, protect your neck, Harry.
That's
That's
right.
one of their songs. That's one of their songs. Oh
First
wait,
and
you
then
don't.
protect it.
You don't have
Yeah.
a neck. You don't have a neck. So, so yeah, I would. That's one. There's one copy of that. That's what
Yeah.
I want. Money's
Okay.
no object. Let's get it. I
There
gotta
you
make
go.
a call to somebody, one of the higher ups. In
All
the
right,
government.
we'll try to get
Yeah.
that for you. All right.
Once
Well,
upon a time in Shaolin.
all right, Harry. What are you going to go with?
Well, look, this is a tough one. Brian's right. Look, there's two kings of rock and roll, and I'm going to take something from both of them. I'm going to take Brian. You make a great point. John Bon Jovi's best in the 80s were fantastic. The chest hair blaring, fantastic. Had a great look.
Gosh.
But I'm not going to even go
You
expensive
up on
stuff.
Jovi's chest hair? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, priceless. That's priceless. I'm taking John Bon Jovi headband from the 80s, which he used to wear when he had the flowing, wild hairband hair.
Oh,
the Slippery When Wet album hair from like 1984. That's one. So that's one of the kings
I don't
of rock
even
and
know
roll.
if that's the biggest headband, like Jim McMahon's headband, David Lee Roth's headband. But go ahead.
Jimi Hendrix maybe too, but still, I'm still going to go with Bon Jovi there. But I'm also going to go with, and I do a lot of shows, a lot of videos with my sunglasses, and I just think the other rock and roll legend, the other king, is Elvis, and I would love a pair of Elvis's crazy big thick sunglasses.
Really? Just sunglasses from Elvis? His blue suede shoes. He's got suits. He's got
the suits. The
sunglasses.
I live in Phoenix. I live in Scottsdale. The suits are a little too heavy, so I'd go with the sunglasses. I need those.
Sunglasses. All right.
Man, I thought Harry would have asked for his drug cabinet.
Yeah,
Harry, that movie, that Elvis movie comes out next month.
Let's do it.
He doesn't have.
Can Harry give us a little taste of
Elvis
right now? Can he give us a little taste of it?
I don't know.
Let's see.
What's your favorite Elvis song, Harry? He doesn't know Elvis.
No, it's pretty good. Jailhouse Rock too.
All right.
I have to practice, Darren. I have to practice.
All right. Maybe next time.
You don't put H Dog on the spot. By the way, H Dog's Leaf went for 1.3 billion. Let me see here. There's a lot of options, a lot of good stuff. I mean, Gaga's dress is although it's probably spoiled by now, right? That can't be good. I don't think it preserved. There's a Michael Jackson and Bubbles statue that went for like $7.5 million. I don't need that.
Oh, his monkey?
Monkey? Bubbles. Yeah, there's a statue if you look at it, but it's not really a prop or anything. Jimi Hendrix, a Woodstock guitar, I think is right up there.
That
probably.
makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Rihanna's umbrella, Elton John's game-worn duck costume, maybe. What else? What about Janet Jackson, the malfunctioned wardrobe? You could go for that. But I am going to go with something that I tried to. I was this is not going to come out the right way, but I was a couple feet away from this. Huey Lewis's penis, which if you Google it right now, you'll see that it's legendary. And whenever I've had the pleasure of being in Huey's company, I bring this up to him all the time, and he gets really weird about it, and he won't answer. Maybe I'm the one being weird about it, but he doesn't. But look up Huey Lewis's penis. We once urinated right next to each other at a restaurant in a urinal, and I tried to get a look at it. He knew what I was doing. He pushed me away. I'm a real jackass, as it turns out. But Google Huey Lewis's penis. I don't know if we see that on the auction block. Try to get that. Snap that up right away. All right, there you go. There's a Riverboat. That was good. I think we did a good job with that. Harry, so we got to get you Elvis's sunglasses. Good. I feel like we could get that. I don't know, out of everything.
Yeah, it's funny now that he said that. Yeah, Ray Charles glasses. I guess
Ray Charles glasses.
Stevie Wonder glasses.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Elvis's glasses. I don't know. Yeah, Stevie Wonder. Yeah, you would have to go with them for it. All right, there you go. That's the Riverboat Casino. What else? What do we miss, Babyface? Anything?
I mean, I definitely thought Harry might go like Willie Nelson's tour bus, the Honeysuckle Rose, or Snoop's Snoop's Bong. But I would definitely have gone the piece of Janet Jackson's outfit from the halftime show. Also, because that was actually the first monologue joke I ever got on television was based on that.
What was it? Let's hear it.
All right. Are you ready? Fox News has launched their own investigation of Janet Jackson's halftime performance. They've asked to see her other breast to see if it's fair and balanced.
There you go. There you go. What was that on Kilborn?
Yeah, that was it was on Kilborn.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job. Yeah, I was at that Super Bowl and I left and we didn't know until we were walking out because, we having seats there, you can't really see that stuff. But yeah, that was a big moment. And that also inspired unnecessary censorship, which Kimmel's been doing every Thursday for the last 20 years or so. But I don't think the FCC fined anyone after that in the last 20. I think that was the last actual fine for television. So it makes things interesting. Oh, here we go. So there you go. All right. Race to 10. Bri, let's do it tonight. Let's hit it. Mavericks. Got to think of a trivia question. We're going to have a fan play along with us at home. Race to 10. That's 9 Eastern, Dallas, and Golden State. We need one win out of Dallas, or at least get to 10 first, and that'll do it for another episode of Against All Odds. For Babyface Joel Solomon, Mikey Meatballs, and the Degenerate Trifecta, I'm Sal saying so long and happy handicapping.